Obviously, when you're young, you do have dreams of becoming, you want to go to Olympic Games, but realising it, I probably didn't realise then that how much work had to go into it, and I didn't think that. And I don't think I would have coped. I was little. There wasn't much of me. If I was doing, some of the kids are doing 8 sessions a week or 9 sessions a week, I probably wouldn't have survived very long. As me personally, I think that, and so I'm happy Mum and Dad didn't push me to do that.
Well, we didn't push her deliberately because she was very tiny. She was actually, at the time, she was being harassed to be a gymnast. That's how little she was.
They want to, yeah.
She was very skinny, very little, no maturity. So yeah, we knew she was going to be late, and the goal was to actually aim for an Olympic team, but it was going to be as an adult.
In 2004, I dropped 7.5 seconds off my best time for the 200 breaststroke to be the second fastest woman in Australia leading into the Olympic trials for the 200. From there, I got offered a scholarship at the Institute of Sport in Canberra.
At the end of the day, we knew that she needed to have that little bit of extra. She needed to go away from the family and grow up a little bit and not rely on us to do everything for her. She had to stand on her own 2 feet, just that little bit extra. So we thought it was the best decision for her at that particular time. It was extremely hard because she'd come home every night, I'm not going. It took about 4 months, I think that was in May, and she didn't leave till October. So it did take a long time and it was very hard, but that was the only offer on the board at the time. So.
And then in 2006, I sort of shocked everybody and myself and made my first team to go to Commonwealth Games in 2006. I think I was ranked 5th or 6th going into the final of the 200 breaststroke, and ended up doing a 2.5 second PB and got second. I called up Mum because she was on pool deck and it's delayed in Perth, so they didn't know. And I was getting my medal and I called up Mum and I said, I got second, and she didn't believe me. Neither did Dad. So it was pretty funny. And from there I've been to 2 Olympic Games. I made 2008 and last year in London. My first team, 2006, I was crapping my pants. I stood up on the block in 2006 with Mum and Dad and my family in the crowd in Melbourne, home Commonwealth Games, dove in the pool, missed my grab, hit the bottom of the pool. My first ever international swim meet in 200 breaststroke. In front of a live, bloody 17,000 people in the crowd and live on TV worldwide. I saw them after my race and I was crying.
What did you do wrong? She goes, I hit the floor.
I had a pretty big end of the year last year competing and beginning of this year competing, and moving states and moving coaches. I was with Shannon for 7.5 years and now I've moved to Peter. So for me, I think as well, being in the AIS environment, I probably got to the point where I probably should have moved just a little bit earlier because I let the pressures of that probably get on top of me as well. So now I'm trying to learn to enjoy it more. So I'm probably not going to swim for that many more years. I've given myself a sort of timeline which I want to achieve. And if I make the team, I make the team. If I don't, that's okay too. I think right now I'm just learning to enjoy it more and know that I don't have much longer in it. So I've got to, every time I stand up to race, I just got to enjoy it. And it doesn't matter what happens now. It's going to happen. So just got to let it go.